Suspect confesses to returning missing toddler to sea. THTI formally signs partnership with China's Taishan University. And passengers complain of poor conditions on Blue Wave Harmony. Good evening. I am Nicole Williams-Wilson, and you're locked into Tobago Updates Television News for Wednesday, 20th May, 2026. Apologies for the delay. Now to our top story. A major breakthrough tonight in the 9-day disappearance of 2-year-old Angelo Tobias Plaza. TTPS investigators have reportedly secured a confession from Shannon Miller, the boyfriend of the child's mother. Search teams are said to have launched a recovery operation based on this new intelligence.
Yeah, so the mood on the team is that we are upbeat because we got information directly from source that the police did obtain some sort of confession. And I will say directly to you that it involves the return of our body to the sea. And we upbeat because we wanted this to end, and we thought all along that we felt strongly that the police will break this case.
Despite the legal breakthrough, the mood in the Goodwood community remains tense and deeply unsatisfied. Goodwood Village Council trustee Wendy and Joseph says the community cannot find peace until the toddler is found.
When I actually see the body, whether it be dead or alive, then I know the answers are realistic. Right now, we only acting on like superstition and where suspense, then there's a set of drama going on here.
Joseph notes that while the TTPS responded to the national outcry, but maintains that the effectiveness of the investigation rests entirely on the recovery of Angelo's remains.
The people in Goodwood are very much upset about this. We have people calling me and telling me that they don't like this, they don't like it, it's not good, it's not right for us here in Goodwood. Right? Now the lady that have the child, the mother of the child, her background is from Goodwood, right? The child is not from Goodwood, but then the child is from Goodwood because the child lineage is in Goodwood, right? So we don't like it. We don't like it at all. We don't like it at all. It's not something that is sitting well on our chest.
Tobago updates for this developing story. In a major move to elevate regional hospitality training onto the global stage, the Tobago Hospitality and Tourism Institute has formalized a strategic partnership with China's Taishan University. The two institutions anchored the alliance through a virtual Memorandum of Understanding signing ceremony attended by Tobago House of Assembly officials and international diplomats. The milestone agreement establishes a dynamic framework for student and faculty exchanges, joint research, and specialized culinary workshops. By linking Tobago with Shandong Province, the partnership promises to infuse THTI's curriculum with global insights while fostering deep cross-cultural immersion. This collaboration builds on a successful 2025 initiative where THTI educators traveled to TSU for intensive training in Chinese culinary arts and Kilo culture. Key dignitaries championing the signing included THA Education Secretary Orlando Kerr, THTI Chairman Kino Sami, and Dwayne Thompson, Charge d'Affaires at the Trinidad and Tobago Embassy in China. Representing TSU was Vice President Zhang Shofeng. The THTI, this partnership marks a decisive step towards its strategic vision of becoming the Caribbean's premier hub for hospitality innovation, offering students unprecedented international exposure and industry relevance. Frustrations are mounting for some passengers using the inter-island ferry service, as claims surface regarding the unavailability of cabins on board. While passengers point to maintenance issues as the cause, the Minister of Works and Infrastructure is singing a different tune, attributing the restriction to security upgrades Alia Balgobing has the details.
Imagine paying for a comfortable journey only to find yourself sleeping on chairs or the hard floor. That is the reality currently facing some inter-island travelers on the Blue Wave Harmony cargo boat. Passenger Travis Batiste shares his experience, claiming that a lack of functioning air conditioning has left passengers grounded without cabin access.
Besides that, well, we do have no cabin, right? It's on the ground where it's sleep. Sometimes we sleep on the chairs, you know, because the cabin and the AC not working, so they're not issuing with any cabin right now. It's on the ground where they will spread a sheet and lie down on the ground, you know. So that is basically kind of what we're facing right now.
Registered livestock farmer Christopher Campbell is criticizing the Blue Wave Harmony management's priorities. He points out the irony that authorities are boasting about having 80 cabins on board, yet none have been functional for months.
The bragging about have 80 cabins and none not working for the past 1 month, both started working. They're about any AC in the cabin for the boat. They're not telling me they can accommodate the people and fix the AC in the boat on the vessel. So we can sleep a little comfortable and we can be a little comfortable so when we reach junction in the morning.
However, the Minister of Works is strongly denying those claims. Minister of Works and Infrastructure, Jerlene John, clarified that the decision to keep the cabins closed off has absolutely nothing to do with faulty air conditioning. Instead, she says it comes down to standard security and surveillance protocols.
No, that is not why the cabins are not being used. The cabins are not being used because we are not so satisfied with the camera system. That is why. No issue. We don't have an issue because it's because of the cameras. You see, because we have this, you have to secure the cabins or to see what is happening, and the level of scrutiny that the port wants and the co wants, it's not quite available, and that is why the cabins are not being used.
While the port works on bringing its security camera system up to the required standard, passengers are left hoping for a swift resolution to restore comfort to the inter-island transit. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I am Alia Balgobin.
Up next, wholesaler versus retailer, truth behind Tobago's meat prices.
Blessings have come my way.
Trinidad and Tobago, get ready for a night of praise, worship, and celebration.
Oh yeah.
It's sold out. The gospel concert of the century, heading this spectacular event and bringing his anointed energy and chart-topping hits. It's internationally acclaimed gospel superstar Sherwin Gardner.
Blessings gonna find me here.
Saturday, 6th June at the beautiful Magdalene Grand Beach Resort, Tobago, and Sunday, 7th at Napa, Port of Spain. Sharing the stage are the powerful ministries of Blessed Messengers, Sean Daniel, Pastor Terrence Baines, and Jaron Nurse. And many more. Bring your family, bring your friends, and be sold out for Jesus. Saturday, 6th June, Magdalena Plaza Grand Beach Resort, and Sunday, 7th June, Napa, Port of Spain.
Tickets $300, but if bought by Saturday, 23rd May, cost $100 less. For more info, call 358-6397.
Looking for office attire or worship apparel, then come to TS Classic Closet. Shopping for casual clothing or just want to dress down. Big discount, so it's you on clothing and comfortable shoes. Get some wonderful accessories to match your attire. Come to TS Classic Closet at 39 Montgomery Road. Opening hours daily from 9:30 to 5:30. For more information, call 710-168-9999999.
Make your goals a reality this season with Mount Pleasant Credit Union. Tobago's choice, we got you smiling. Come and feel that mid-year feeling, oh yeah. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans, your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice. You know, every loan wants to prove more reasons to celebrate. Chance to win big, doesn't that feel great? Up to $3,500 in exciting gift certificates. Share investment starts as low as $2,500. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans. Let your goals grow. Whoa. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice, you know.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Okay, I find you taking long to play the card. I'm all day. I'm all in time showing it, but yo, what school you went by?
Diane Bishops, boy.
Bishops?
Yeah, sure, one of the baddest has come out of Bishops, sir.
The baddest?
Bad telling away.
Who is the baddest? Boy, one night and and I is the baddest.
Boy, Bishops is the best, boy.
Yo, what's going on with Toller? Here, what's going on? It's only one way to settle this. We'll be live on Youth Voice TV, where I, your host, Multibass, will be hosting the Rep Your School DJ competition, where DJs will go head-to-head in a crazy battle to secure the title. We have cash prizes of $10,000 to come out and win, and a lot of amazing prizes. Guys, what are you waiting for? Let me come out, come and showcase your skills. Come, let me do some juggling.
So guys, there are two categories for DJs that are out of school up to 35 years. And for the DJs that are currently in school, it must be up to 19 years of age. So guys, get ready. It's all about Rep Your School. It's all about the DJ competition.
Who will bring the best vibes? Who can control the crowd? And who will earn the bragging rights? You get a chance to be a part and witness the rise of the new DJ generation. So this is Youth Voice, Rep Your School DJ, live on Tobago Updates. Stay tuned.
Youth Voice, Rep Your School DJ competition. Rep Your School.
Thank you for staying with us. Tobago's carnival season will officially be underway next week. The Tobago Festivals Commission Limited announced the return of mud, mass and music for its 5th anniversary. The celebration is called The Awakening. It takes place on Friday, May 29th at the Pigeon Point Heritage Park at 4 in the afternoon. Patrons will be happy to hear that the admission is free to the public, but you'll need to have a ticket to gain admission. You can collect your ticket at the Commission's Wilson Road office. Collection begins this Friday, May 22nd and ends on Thursday, May 28th. The office is open for pickup from 9 in the morning until 3 in the afternoon. Organizers note that the outside drinks and coolers are not allowed inside the venue. Frustration continues today for Tobago's educators. As you'll hear in this report from Joel Green George, the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association is demanding immediate government intervention over stalled back pay and severe backlog in sick leave classification that has left retired teachers without benefits.
For Tobago teachers, the wait for outstanding money continues, despite signing a salary agreement over a year ago in April 2025. Educators only received adjusted salaries last month. Now, the timeline for retroactive back pay for the 2020 to 2023 period remains completely stalled, leaving teachers to battle an escalating cost of living without their promised dues.
As it stands presently, however, there's no information on the back pay. What can be said, we had THTI had its statutory division meeting yesterday, and a similar case is presented to us, as was the situation when I visited a Ministry of Education meeting, in Trinidad last Thursday, in that preparations have been done, the calculations is being done, checks have been started in Trinidad. They say
the Ministry of Education states that calculations are complete and auditing is 40% done, with completion expected by mid-June. However, no funds have been released by the Ministry of Finance. THTI's leadership has slammed this lack of communication as entirely unacceptable.
But THTI is saying, listen, this is unacceptable. It's unacceptable, one, because we are receiving no communication from the Minister of Education. We are receiving no communication from anyone at all as to at what point in time would teachers receive their back pay.
Compounding the financial strain is a severe administrative bottleneck regarding extended sick leave. Due to a missing cabinet note, the authority to classify leave has not been devolved to the Tobago House of Assembly. This has trapped a box of unclassified applications, some dating back 20 years, in bureaucratic limbo, directly impacting retirees.
Teachers cannot get their increments. There are persons that have retired and cannot receive their superannuation benefits for the simple reason that there's extended sick leave and everything is just hold up. Persons are suffering because of this simple issue.
The unclassified documents are slated to return to Trinidad next week for urgent processing. While the ministry has promised updates at an upcoming June 18th meeting, Tobago's teachers warn they will no longer accept empty rhetoric. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
Global housing non-profit Habitat for Humanity is celebrating half a century of service with the launch of its new Let's Open the Door campaign. The initiative not only highlights the organization's global impact, but also underscores its ongoing partnership to build resilient homes right here in Tobago. Alia Balgobing has the details.
Since its inception, Habitat for Humanity has been a beacon of hope for millions seeking secure shelter. Now, marking a major milestone, the non-profit is reflecting on its expansive reach while setting sights on an equally ambitious future. Quentin Dixon, Communications Officer for Habitat for Humanity TT, tells us what this initiative is about.
Habitat for Humanity is celebrating 50 years in existence. We would have helped in excess of 65 million families globally. And to celebrate that accomplishment, we have launched our Let's Open the Door campaign. Let's Open the Door essentially is about opening the door and inviting people in to highlight all the work that we would have done with our respective donors and partners. So as you can see, we have the doors here and they highlight all the work that we do with these respective donors. We're just trying to raise awareness for this work because we have a goal to help 65 million more families globally.
That global mission continues to have local impact. Through a sustained collaboration, the organization is working closely with the Division of Housing, Settlements and Public Utilities to ensure Tobago's housing sector is both sustainable and forfeited against future climate challenges. Secretary Ricky Jofield noted that the initiative integrates seamlessly into the island's broader development goals.
We are committed to enhancing the life of Tobagonians through housing. Habitat for Humanity, we have had a collaboration with them for a few years now, where it is we assist in terms of doing sustainable building as we go forward to making Tobago, as we always say, the greatest little island on the planet. These doors actually stand as a recognition of the work that we have to put in and the work that we have already put in into making resilient homes available to the people of Tobago.
As the campaign moves forward, the visual display of symbolic doors will serve as a constant reminder of milestones achieved so far and the vital work yet to be done in securing safe, resilient homes for families across Tobago. Reporting for Tobago Updates Television News, I am Alia Balgobin.
The news will continue in a moment, but why wait? You can follow every story, every update all the time, join the conversation, and find us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. Don't miss a beat. We'll be right back.
Okay. 335, 336, 337, 338, 339.
Counting on your fingers again. No wonder you lose your business.
Grandpa, thanks for helping me start over.
You not lucky in business, you know. As a child, you tried to sell hog plum. That failed. As a teenager, you and your boyfriend tried to break into the jewelry business. But hey, where that boy end up?
He live in Aruka in the Grove. The golden one.
Oh, child, if you want to get into business, you have to have your financial records intact. But hey, do you know your numbers?
Of course, 624-333.
No, child, your numbers, your ratios, your equity ratios. You have a financial handicap.
What?
You need to see somebody about that. Anderson.
Who?
Anderson in Trinidad and Tobago, they offer tax and accounting services. They know about financial management.
Grandpa, I started this business with nothing.
And nothing is what you will end up with unless you call Anderson Services. Here.
Okay, this card is nice.
Yeah.
What's this?
Your rental fee. Have business will pay rent. Hot and groovy in the soca party.
Step out of my dreams to my real life. Girl, I wanna know you feel like, yeah. Come closer to me, let the stars align, yeah. In the middle of the night, you bring the sunshine. Miss Lady, she have a pot on the fire, burn a flame when she cooking.
Sofa Factory is here in Tobago. Conveniently located Montessori Drive, Glen Road, Scarborough. Up to 20% off on select sofas for customization. Deals on some sofas from as low as $4,000 until stocks last. 10% off on all wardrobes. Half off on shower heads with the purchase of a vanity set. Come in and experience the new way to shop for furniture and see the quality in person.
Blessings have come my way.
Trinidad and Tobago, get ready for a night of praise, worship, and celebration.
Oh, yeah.
It's sold out. The gospel concert of the century, heading this spectacular event and bringing his anointed energy and chart-topping hits. It's internationally acclaimed gospel superstar, Sherwin Gardner.
Blessings gonna find me here.
Saturday, 6th June at the beautiful Magdalene Grand Beach Resort, Tobago. And Sunday, 7th at Napa, Port of Spain. Sharing the stage are the powerful ministries of Blessed Messengers, Sean Daniel, Pastor Terrence Baines, and Jaron Nurse. And many more. Bring your family, bring your friends, and be sold out for Jesus. Saturday, 6th June, Magdalena Plaza Grand Beach Resort. And Sunday, 7th June, Napa, Port of Spain.
Tickets $300, but if bought by Saturday, 23rd May, cost $100 less. For more info, call 358-6397.
Looking for office attire or worship apparel, then come to TS Classic Closet. Shopping for casual clothing or just want to dress down. Big discount, so it's you on clothing and comfortable shoes. Get some wonderful accessories to match your attire. Come to TS Classic Closet at 39 Montgomery Road. Opening hours daily from 9:30 to 5:30. For more information, call 710-168-99999.
Make your goals a reality this season with Mount Pleasant Credit Union. Tobago's choice, we got you smiling. Come and feel that mid-year feeling, oh yeah. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see, we warm hearts, bright plans, your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice. You know, every loan wants to prove more reasons to celebrate. Chance to win big, doesn't that feel great? Up to $3,500 in exciting gift certificates. Share investment starts as low as $2,500. Mid-year island dreams, we make it easy. $20,000 to $100,000. Come and see we warm hearts, bright plans, let your goals grow. Mount Pleasant Credit Union, Tobago's choice, you know.
The Caribbean is more than just a place. It's a spirit, resilient, vibrant, and full of possibility. It's who we are at the heart of everything we do. For over 150 years, we've been right here, invested in the Caribbean, its people, and its progress. And today, we're going even further. We're deepening our commitment to the region, continuing to invest in the networks, services, and digital solutions that move Caribbean businesses forward. Whether you are a mid-sized business or multinational player, we bring you resilient connectivity, personalized service, and tailored IT solutions, all powered by local teams that truly have your back. We're here to help you navigate challenges, grow, and achieve your goals with practical solutions, reliable networks, and a partnership rooted in trust and your long-term success. Liberty Business, rooted in the Caribbean, committed to you.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Okay. 335, 336, 337, 338.
Welcome back. Tobago's swimming prowess was on full display over the weekend as the Aqua Force Swim Club delivered a stunning performance at the National Open Long Course Championship in Couva. The 5-athlete contingent dominated the pool, capturing an impressive haul of 2 national titles and 10 medals overall. Familiar powerhouse Rochelle Pear and rising star Mosiah Williams led the charge, securing the coveted national titles. Teammates Antonio Jordan and John Prokop, as well as Amaya Henry, delivered equally stellar performances, battling fierce regional competition to secure their top spot on the podium and to lock in the double-digit medal count. The club's remarkable success underscores the growing strength of aquatic sports on the island. Despite local athletes often facing limited access to Olympic-sized training facilities compared to their Trinidad counterparts, this dominant showing sets a high bar for the remainder of the competitive season. Non-communicable diseases, or NCDs, remain the primary cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, accounting for over 62% of mortalities annually. Health officials blame sedentary habits and poor nutrition for this ongoing public health crisis. Jewel Green George has more on how local practitioners are addressing the root cause of chronic pain and metabolic decline.
Data from the Pan American Health Organization shows more than half of the Twin Island population carries at least 3 major risk factors for chronic illness, driven largely by physical inactivity and unhealthy diets. In Tobago, medical professionals and alternative therapists are reporting an influx of younger patients suffering from preventable physical complications. Alston Patron Jr., owner of AJ's Healing Therapies, says basic structural degradation often begins at the office desk.
So a lot of clients who do sedentary work, they sit a lot.
Yes.
Yeah? They will experience pains maybe close to retirement or during their work life, sitting for long hours, lordosis, spinal compaction, the biggest fad right now, sciatica.
Long hours of sitting place immense pressure on the spinal structure. Over time, nerve compaction translates into debilitating chronic pain, limiting productivity and overall quality of life. The Ministry of Health's recent surveillance highlights a sharp rise in lifestyle-related disorders. Patron notes that the modern food system exacerbates these internal disruptions by destroying gut health, which destabilizes the body's natural defenses.
When your gut microbes die, what's going to happen? Immune system is going to start falling apart.
Right,
Yeah?
right, yeah.
I have never seen so much teenagers, beautiful teenagers, with so much acne. No. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then with this now, when the body is off balance, hormonal disruption, yeah, they can't concentrate in school.
The loss of traditional cooking habits and the rise of fast food are primary contributors to these systemic failures. While many seek instantaneous relief through medication, practitioners warn that true recovery requires ongoing behavioral modifications rather than temporary interventions.
Work with the process, because your spine mightn't be able to rehabilitate fast as John's.
Right.
Yeah? John might have a level of fitness before during his life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? And something I really want to look at and point out deeply to is maintenance.
Health authorities continue to urge citizens to adopt preventative care measures, emphasizing that daily physical activity and nutritional adjustments are critical to reversing the national NCD trend. Jewel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
More news and the weather when we return.
Step out of my dreams to my real life. 'Cause girl, I wanna know you feel like, yeah. Come closer to me, let the stars align, yeah. In the middle of the night, you bring the sunshine. Miss Lady, she have a pot on the fire, burn a flame when she cooking.
Yeah. Looking for office attire or worship apparel, then come to Tia's Classic Closet. Shopping for casual clothing or just want to dress down. Big discount, so it's you on clothing and comfortable shoes. Get some wonderful accessories to match your attire. Come to Tia's Classic Closet at 39 Montgomery Road. Opening hours daily from 9:30 to 5:30. For more information, call 710-168-9999999.
The Caribbean is more than just a place. It's a spirit, resilient, vibrant, and full of possibility. It's who we are at the heart of everything we do. For over 150 years, we've been right here, invested in the Caribbean, its people, and its progress. And today, we're going even further. We're deepening our commitment to the region, continuing to invest in the networks, services, and digital solutions that move Caribbean businesses forward. Whether you are a mid-sized business or multinational player, we bring you resilient connectivity, personalized service, and tailored IT solutions, all powered by local teams that truly have your back. We're here to help you navigate challenges, grow, and achieve your goals with practical solutions, reliable networks, and a partnership rooted in trust and your long-term success. Liberty Business, rooted in the Caribbean, committed to you.
Tensions are rising between local livestock producers and inter-island traders over the pricing and marketing of animals, following recent claims made by the Tobago Integrated Livestock Associations regarding trade exploitation. Trinidadian livestock traveler Christopher Campbell is hitting back. He told Joel Green George that local wholesalers fail to understand the high risk and operational cost of the retail business. Here's more.
For over a decade, Christopher Campbell has traveled weekly between Trinidad and Tobago buying goats and sheep. Responding to claims by Kevlon Dillon of the Tobago Livestock Association that buyers undervalue local livestock, Campbell says wholesalers are out of touch with market realities. According to official data from the Central Statistical Office, inflation and rising transport costs affect agricultural distribution across Trinidad and Tobago. Campbell contends that the current farm gate price of $14 per pound, cited by critics, is highly inaccurate.
But I don't know why this guy come on the air this morning and talking $14 a pound. Because I can't tell you when the last somebody went and buy animals $14 in Tobago.
Campbell explains that purchase prices routinely sit between $16 and $18 per pound live weight. After processing, clearing costs, and factoring in animal weight loss, retail costs naturally climb to over $40 per pound. He argues that inter-island buyers inject substantial cash liquidity directly into Tobago's economy each week, purchasing stock outright without relying on credit.
If we livestock travelers, butchers, don't come to Tobago and buy animal for 1 year, what's going to happen? Right? And almost every week, 10 vehicles coming up. You have 30,000, 40,000 in your pocket. We just buy animal cash, we don't buy animal with check. We don't come to credit animal. You understand? We have the economy flowing in Tobago. Check the kind of money we bring in the island every week.
Beyond cash flow, traders face extreme logistics challenges on the sea bridge. Campbell highlights a lack of basic cabin comfort, safety issues, and leaking vessels on the overnight route. These challenges are compounding a documented 12% decline in total agricultural output across the Twin Island Republic over the last decade. Traders also face hardships and high risk of livestock mortality during transport.
And you know what problem you just have on that boat? On that port? You understand? And nothing you're doing for me. No comfort on that boat. You understand? Watch the boat, the toilet is working. People are come downstairs and use the toilet. We have no way good, comfortable to sleep. You understand? Them fellas are watching that, them sleeping at the bed home, good, comfortable every night. They were breaking no 2-3 nights on Thursday. The butcher last week, he lost 2 animals on Thursday. He coming across the Tobago to buy animals, tell the animal and I'm a animal. And they want to blame the butcher for losing, for buying the animal. And he's a butcher, he lost 2 animals too. You understand? Right? The man must pay about $2,000 for a sheep. And lost the sheep on them across there. We could do about it, nothing.
With operational expenses rising, Campbell says local producers should open retail stores in Trinidad markets if they want retail prices. Until then, he insists that wholesalers must respect the distinct financial boundaries of the trade. Joel Green George, Tobago Updates Television News.
Disappearance and ongoing investigation and updates of 2-year-old Angelo Tobias Plaza have deeply shaken citizens across Trinidad and Tobago. When a tragedy like this hits so close to home, it often changes how we feel and view people and our neighborhoods. For our social media poll today, we asked, how has this shared experience most impacted your peace of mind and sense of community safety? 30% voted hyper-vigilant and anxious, and 70% voted heartbroken but resilient, deeply saddened but focusing on faith and community unity. Remember, your voice counts too. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram and join the conversation by voting in our daily polls. Now for a look at the weather update from the Trinidad and Tobago Met Office. Tonight will be mostly fair with a light breeze and the lingering showers. The minimum temperature is forecast to be around 25 degrees Celsius at Piarco and 26 degrees Celsius at Crum Point. Tomorrow, Thursday, May 21st, 2026, will be generally sunny, hazy and breezy except for brief morning showers. The maximum temperature is expected to reach around 33 degrees Celsius at Piarco and 32 degrees Celsius at Crum Point. There is a mild or moderate concentration of Sahara dust present in the atmosphere. Persons who are sensitive to this change in air quality should take the necessary precautions. Seas will be moderate, with waves near 2.0 meters in open waters and below 1.0 meter in sheltered areas. Sunrise tomorrow will be at 5:43 and sunset at 6:22. And that's all the time we have for tonight's Tobago Updates news. Have a great night. Let's recap the headline. Suspect confesses to returning missing toddler to sea. THTI formally signs partnership with China's Taishan University. And passengers complain of poor conditions on Blue Wave Harmony.